Hello and welcome to episode 332 of season 2 of Bobo Arty Records. Hey, see, I can do numbers. Yes, numbers. So, in Monday's episode we took out the Conquer Gun Carriage and the 207. Yeah, had some pretty good games. We managed to win a couple as well. And today I thought, we'll start off in the Crusader SP. Now, we're a fairly fresh crew here. We've got some personal reserves to try and help them out. Try and get a little bit more XP and stuff like that. But since the patch we haven't really been out in him very much, so I know we played through everything at least once. So yeah, let's start off with him. Maybe we'll have a couple of matches and then probably let's try and stick with the same tier. Maybe we'll take out the Lorraine 50 or something along those lines possibly. But yeah, let's have a couple of games in this, see how we get on. Rightio, Live Oaks tier 8 match. Nice even spread. I'm liking this new matchmaker. It gives people less things to moan about, doesn't it? And from my point of view, it's feeling better. It feels a bit more sensible, almost. Even if you're bottom tier, there's more of you, so you feel like you're a bit more useful, I'm not going to move too far back. I kind of want to shorten the shell travel time a little bit. See, like over to here, I know it's most of the way across the map, but it's still 3 seconds. The likelihood of someone knocking over something on the way over here is fairly slim, isn't it, really? I mean, we could... I'm kind of checking for counter battery just because I can, I suppose, at the beginning of this match. I mean, the likelihood here is rather than see something being knocked over, you're going to see a tracer, possibly, or something along those lines, or maybe an M6 that's worth turning the hull for and getting aimed in on. It's a little T-71 down south, now that's... Okay, so we got some tracking damage on something different there. I'm sure that's a bit of a bug, because if there's nothing spotted, then really why would we have T-25-2 suddenly show up? It's a little odd, isn't it? 25-second reload though, that's pretty comfortable, isn't it? Look, there's something there. Smushing stuff there. Smushing stuff there. So it looks like he's just poking around the corner. Probably not going to head across here. There's the 150. Managed to park himself in the houses. Let's go around there, shall we? There we are, nice hit on him. Want to try and get as many shots fired as possible because we have a habit of watching and not actually firing, don't we? So let's see what we can do. Seeing as though our HWK is heading over this way, let's get aimed in. See what these guys spot. A few seconds left, so as soon as something comes up we should be able to press the fire button. Bet there's nothing bloody here now either. Okay, let's not get our guys, let's wait. Okay, we're not really going to have to fire on him, are we? South is not looking too hot at all. I'm thinking of actually, let's just shimmy. Spent too much time watching again. Don't you agree? Let's hightail it out of here. I know really it's better if we were to get a shot off and then start shimmying, but as you guys know, this is better backwards than forwards. It's much quicker backwards because the gun's just mounted on the hull backwards, you see, so the back of it is actually the front of it, so on and so forth. So let's just get nicely over here out the way. We don't want to have to move around too much. We want to try and get into a position and then start laying down fire, so just make sure that we are back far enough. I'm going to kind of stop around here and then we'll see if we can get aimed in, shall we? So there's this chap. You can see if we can get something on him. Looks like he's trying to poke and spot, so good chance he's going to sit still. He has. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to need to move again because our guys have kind of lost that flank completely. We don't want one of the T-71s or the E-25s and quick little nippy things like that coming up on us. But we do still want to be able to get shots across. So, see, there's T-71. You see, if we hadn't have moved, then he would have spotted us for sure. Let's see what... Ooh, nearly. Let's get into here then, shall we? He's going to head down this way, isn't he, for sure? Oh, and he's going that way. Rightio. See if we can sneaky out. Try and get possibly shots on the cap. Let's keep an eye on that T-71, obviously. Okay, it was worth a go. Looks like our chaps are headed back. There's two in the cap though. Not cool. We're gonna have to just throw one over there, aren't we? Whereabouts are they gonna sit? Let's try over on the edge. Clicky, 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 clicky. Reset the cap, reset the cap. Ah, boo. Okay, good game. Okay, interesting first match. Was a defeat. We did get something on this T25-2, you see. Got a couple of hits on the... oh no, maybe just one. That's the kind of crits and stuff, isn't it? Okay. 33% of our shots there. We didn't really fire as many as I would have liked. 6 shots, yeah. 2 direct hits, 2 penetrations, 3 splash. 5 stuns, no stun damage, 281 assist. Okay, decent amount of credits. I know we're running personal reserve again, but... alright then. Let's go try him again. See what kind of map we get. And, yeah, see if we can get off more than, what, 6 shots? Malanovka. Tier 9 game this time. Standard match. And we're in the east. So I'm going to sit slightly more forward than most probably would. I think we're quick enough to be able to hightail it if I notice in time that we need to be moving, obviously. It's going to be good once the patch comes out that we can platoon with other vehicles again. It's a shame that you can't platoon with other artillery, but I mean at least we're going to be able to get shots for light tanks or, you know, people such as those. Now look at that, nice early spots on some of these heavies already. Let's see if we can get something over on these guys. Ooh, aim time, aim time, aim time. Seeing as though he sat still, might as well. Boop. Shot away. And there he goes. 82 hit points of damage. He did sit still for a fairly long time there. So the IS-6 is heading up towards the hill, which he probably should be. This guy's moving back. I think that's probably the Tiger. Looks that way, yep. Let's see if we can get something over on him. That went far too long. Now whilst we're waiting for reload, let's have a quick ganders for potential artillery shots. 12 seconds left, probably best to get aimed in then. See if maybe we can throw something in this guy's direction. Think the T-71's going to spot him again? Or is it worth going for the T-32? We can try. There we are. This is why we need to make sure that we just fire as many shells as possible. 1 every 26 seconds would be preferable. Let's see what we can do. This chap's shown up. 16 hit points and dead. Rightio, so the only other person that's lit at the moment is this Skoda. Good, we managed to hit him kind of on the end of the gun, but hey ho. So these guys are pushing round the south. Interesting. There's no one on our team really headed up north, which is kind of scary. I want to really keep a close eye on what's going on in the north. As soon as something gets spotted, we need to be on it, really. There we go. Yeah, don't really lead him enough. Kind of refreshed his stun, though. Looks like the T-71's been doing a spotting mission and achieved what he set out to do. That's always a good feeling, isn't it? So still not much up on the hill, which is scary stuff. There we are. Good, that's a bit of stun damage for us as well. Still very nervous about this hill. We know that the IS-6 was headed up there. T-32 didn't seem as keen. He was kind of sat around the midsection. So the little SP and T-49 are over this way. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe. Yes, there we are. Good. Bit of a wasted shell from the other M40, M43, but I did mark him. Maybe he'd already fired at that point, though. You don't know. The shells do take quite a while to come over, so I think with multiple artillery, it's a good habit to be in to always mark targets or mark areas, you know, regardless of if you're going to hit them or splash them. It's always a good idea. And even if you're on your own and there aren't any other artillery on your team, it's good to let your guys know. It's nice of Wargaming to add the reload time to the marker as well, because that kind of makes your life a little bit easier. The enemy artillery really are kind of cleaning up with some of our guys, aren't they? Now there's Tiger 2. I kind of want to look for some of the artillery because they're proving to be a little dangerous. I think this guy might even be AFK. Okay, that went straight over him. I'm surprised. Well, there's the Jagdpanther. He's pretty vulnerable where he's sat, so I think if we can get a decent shot on him, that would be good. Aha! This guy's going to be worth finishing. Good, 45 hit points we've left him on. Hopefully someone can maybe throw a shell in his direction, that would be handy. There we are, good stuff. This chap's going to cop it shortly, isn't he? Yep. So there's the Tiger. What kind of shots can we get on him? Now this aiming circle's fairly round. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get shots there, are we? So the IS-6 didn't actually make it up onto the hill, he stopped in the bushes. It's going to take a little while for this shell to get over there. Looks like he's wanting to sit still, so let's throw a shell in his direction. Ooh, 42 hit points of damage. We'll move forward slightly then. Try and shorten this travel time a little bit. And then we'll come to a stop. Get aimed in. Blimey, those shots were coming from everywhere, weren't they? Jeez. Wow, good game. Good stuff, that was better, wasn't it? That was a victory. 2 kills, 1,282 of our own damage there. Then at fourth on XP. Ah. Excellent. 11 shots fired with 6 direct hits, 6 penetrations and 4 splash. That's better. 11 shots. 1,282. 2 kills, 45 assistance damage, but a whopping 1,548 stuns. Stun damage with 8 stuns. Decent amount of credits, times 5, huge amount of XP. Good. Okay. Well, I did say it, and I feel that I want to now. Let's finish off in the Lorraine 50A. Okay. Westfield, tier 9 game. Standard match. We're in the northeast. Now this has got quite a quick reload as well, and it's pretty nippy. So I'm going to head up this way, see if we can help out this hill slightly. We're up on top of the hill. Keep an eye on the eastern side, because if a lot of their team want to push. Looking at what's there, I think the medium tanks, the 44, the Patton and the Leopard are all going to move up the south, I would have thought. The heavy tanks are going to pop over this way, but I don't think they're going to do too much. I think he's going to move back before we get aimed in, don't you? And it looks like he's firing HE. That's a little odd. Good, he moves right into that. That's handy. There's nice too. It's a little bit weird that we haven't got anyone headed up over this way. We might have to move. There's T28. Probably best to go for him. And to let the same time happen. I think if you had brothers in arms on this machine, it would be pretty nice, really. How are we going to do on reload for this? Aiming on this chap. Difficult. Don't want to end up hitting one of our guys. He's going to run into a crap ton of tank destroyers, though. Can we use the trajectory view to our advantage? Oh, okay, not long on the reload. Let's concentrate on this chap. South looks pretty good at the minute, so not too fussed about giving them a hand. I mean, maybe we should try and push on them if we could, but I don't know. Let's see what we can get here, shall we? What? There's miles away. I really thought that would have hit him. All right then. Well, let's make a move, shall we? I'm not going to sit around here, especially with a knee kind of sat right at the back like that. That's bizarre. Whee! Unstoppable force. Rah. Can we move into a position? It's almost like someone had spotted us there. Maybe we can go up the hill slightly where this M53 and 55 is. How about that? Gonna move further up than he is, I think. Still got the first gun on there. He must have not had it long. Let's see if we can help out down here, eh? Right, because our guys really need to push, and they're being a bit scaredy pants at the minute, aren't they? Alright then. Whereabouts is he? He's back there. Okay. 12 seconds. Come on guys, you've got to be brave. If you don't push on, then we're not going to be able to get anywhere. Our guys are being very defensive. Camping doesn't really work very often, does it? Right, there's 228. I'm not going to move around too much on him just yet. Oh dear. There's the 44. What? Ah. How frustrating. Okay. Let's go back over here and try and help with our tank destroyers a wee bit then. Seeing as though these heavies are managing to kind of just work through everybody. Ooh. I want to make this shot count, you see. There we go. Need to get more shots off, really. Don't want to move just in case we get spotted. Not going to know if we are spotted. That's the scary thing. Okay, well that's those guys gone. Maybe we can get something on this guy. Yeah, oh dear. Okay, that guy headed up south is scary. Need to try and Can we? Ja! Excellent. Right, let's keep an eye around here then, shall we? They're closing in on us all. Not good. There's a Tiger 1 over here as well now. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Someone's got to spot him. I think the only saving grace is that the enemy team have kind of been pushing individually rather than together, so we've been able to pick them off. Alright, if this guy's loaded, he's screwed. He is, yeah. Let's go around here then, shall we? Ooh, turny, 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 turn. Oof, right. Aim time, aim time, aim time. And he drops off spot. Bloody typical. Let's just pull back slightly. Rightio, so he is popping up round this bit. He's being very cautious. Let's throw a shell there, shall we? Oh, that fell annoyingly short. Right. I'll let them know that this is where we're aiming then. We should be able to get a shell in before anything else is spotted. They've only got 2 light tanks in this pattern left, so... Is it worth having a little bit of a look for some counter battery, perhaps? You would have thought that the artillery, generally people don't like to move around too much, so they more than likely still sat around here. Could have a wee look, couldn't we? As soon as one of our guys is spotted, I'm sure one of them will fire. Can't see any trees and things knocked down, so... There's one. There's 2. Spotted. Okay, so the other one's around here. At least we're getting some stun damage, eh? Look at that. Awesome stuff. See what we can do here then, seeing as they were aimed in already. Oh, that took ages to get over there, didn't it? I think this guy's probably screwed too. There's one. 1375. I don't think used all of his shells. No, he did not. Good, so now we can have a look back over this way again. Oh, we've pulled that back, eh? Not done too much of our own damage, it feels like, but still, a victory's a victory, eh? Think they would have sat around? No, looks like they're moving about a bit. 1375 was fun to play from what I remember. It was awkward, but that was before the patch. They've all been shimmied around a little bit now, haven't they? So where is that T71? Hopefully he hasn't gone... I think if he's gone all the way back round and up and over, he's going to come back round and try and take out some of the artillery. So I'm going to move forwards just in case that happens. I do not want to be caught out by him, because he's just going to try and get free kills then, isn't he? Yeah, see? Let's see if we can get turned around on him. That's what I would have done. Aim time, aim time, aim time, aim time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ha 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 ha. Jeez. Not going to hang around because he's going to come up after us. Let's get further away. Dibbity bibbity bibbity bibbity. Right, let's get turned round. It's going to come up and try and get him now as well. Cheeky little bugger. Got ya. SWAT. Good game. Well, that was a good one to finish on, wasn't it? It wasn't looking too likely that we were going to win there, but managed to pull it off. So, nice little shot. Not really fully aimed, but managed to hit the T71 at the end there. It's good. 3 kills in the end. So, second on XP. Ah, bloody hell. 13 shots fired, 5 direct hits, 5 penetrations with 5 splash for 1,098 hit points of damage. 3 kills, exactly 500 assistance, 602 stuns with 7 stuns. Good. That's above our average, so we're slowly knocking our average up there. That was a ×5 for the day. Let's check out... Oh, and a personal reserve. Bloody hell. God, just being awarded all of the things, aren't we? So let's have a look. What's our number of stuns? So it's gone down to 5. So maybe last week or the week before it did kind of knock that slightly. So 5's our average. Right, we'll remember that then. We'll see if we can always get more than 5 stuns. Okie dokie. Well... it's over 20 minutes, we've had 3 matches, so I'll leave it there for this episode. But thank you for watching. Leave a like and stuff if you enjoyed. It does help me out and gets the videos more, you know, potential views and suggested things and all that kind of malarkey. But yeah, I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good rest of the week. And yeah, play some more artillery, eh? So until then, bye.